And here we are. So Deco Bar and AJ Koller in the far court, both proud Austin residents. They've both moved here to focus on the game of pickleball. Spencer Smith wearing the all black in the near court. Todd Fought right next to him. Tell us a little bit about Todd Fought, player I haven't seen a lot of as we start.
Again, you guys at home have not seen a lot of Todd Fought, but a very good player, active player out of that almost Pacific Northwest region. So we've seen a lot more of him. And Spencer Smith, his partner, everyone has seen before. Great hands. Now with Team Vatic using that new Vatic paddle. Playing two veterans on the other side of the court, AJ Koller and Deco Bar.
0-0-1.
Big swing from Deco Bar. Second serve now. Spencer Smith, love his demeanor. Always very quiet. Just takes care of business.
Nice ball there from AJ Koller, and one of the best reaching in, taking that ball out of the air and using that wrist and his wrist action to punch balls down.
0-0-1.
There it is once more.
Early lead here now for Koller, and Bar is there on the board first. Deco Bar going right down that line and just missing the sideline.
1-0-2.
In this a round of 16 match here on the men's pro doubles side.
Side out.
Saw Deco Bar yesterday with Etta Wright. Those two really impressive. And mixed doubles.
0-1-1.
There you see Deco once again hovered over the kitchen.
Yeah, huge angle there from Deco Bar, using that 6'4" frame to reach in and create that angle. Nice job by Spencer Smith getting on top of that and evening up the score here at one early in game one.
1-2.
Oh, well done by Todd Fought.
You like that one, Drew, didn't you? Todd Fought ready for that speed up from Deco Bar down the line, and Fought gets on top of it and punches middle. Bar not able to counter.
Skips across the tape and side out now. Coming to Koller and Bar, you would think a tournament like this in your hometown, if you're Deco Bar and AJ Koller, the perfect moment to really make your run and sneak into Championship Sunday.
Absolutely, and the skill set's there for both of these gentlemen. It's just both of them have to be on.
2-1.
AJ Koller, one of the best lobbers in the game. He'll do it from anywhere.
He throws up that lob from the baseline right there. And
2-2-2.
Bar with the counter after the lob goes wide.
Oh, little too much on that one.
Yeah, Spencer Smith getting a little too big right there.
3-2-2.
Our officials for this match, Chris Gallen, Denise Smith.
5-2-2.
5-2 lead for Deco Bar and AJ Koller.
Side out.
And Deco Bar wants that one back because he got a short return off of his big serve.
2-5-1.
And that's the key to Deco Bar going for that big serve, is to get short returns like that.
Second serve.
Don't mind that move there from Spencer Smith. Just got to get under it a little more. It's a nice aggressive move on the backhand side.
Spencer Smith once again. How does he make that adjustment, Don?
Again, it's just dialing back a little bit, but it's frustrating too because you had two balls that typically are going to be putaways that AJ Koller's digging out. So the more he digs out, the more frustrated you get and try and overhit, and that's exactly what happened.
Second serve.
And you saw there Smith and fought, really fight that one off.
Yeah, and you look at Koller, as soon as he hits that ball, he looks behind himself almost to say, if I leave that go, it's going to go out.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, Todd fought some great hands right there in the middle, getting that ball down at the feet of Deco Bar.
Second serve.
Smith just not dialed in with his drive as of right now.
2-5-2.
Like to see him drop a couple in here, work his way up. Right on cue, he does that, and now we're in a 50-50 point. And good job right there from Todd Fought, and that's exactly what I want from Spencer Smith right now. The drive's not dialed in as of right now 100%, so let's use the drop to create. That's it right there, but misses it a little, but I like that. That's the proper shot, I believe, in this situation.
5-3-1.
Another lob, this one
Second
way
serve.
deep.
Well, as we've seen, the wind typically is going from the top of your screen to the bottom right now, so at the back of Bar and Koller, so those lobs are going to be tough to keep in.
Side out.
So here is Spencer Smith to serve, former BYU tennis
3-5-1.
product.
Nice hands from Bar and Koller on that. But, Drew, is that the cold BYU or is that the Etta Wright BYU out of Hawaii? That's the question.
It is the BYU.
Yes. That's a nice step in right there from Spencer Smith. Good adjustment. About 5 minutes ago, he did the same thing and goes a little long. Right there, takes something off it. Love that little punch step in from Spencer Smith.
Side out.
So side out here, Koller and Bar with a 1-point lead.
5-4-1.
Oh, Deco Bar, beautiful.
And the speed up from Spencer Smith, and you watch Bar clear his body and able to get a good counter on that ball.
Second serve.
Just a few feet long that time from AJ Koller. Second serve now from Deco Bar, 6-4. Game one.
4-2.
Oh, the
AJ
flying AJ
Koller.
Koller right there, Drew. You liked it. You lit up when you saw that. That's a
Love
nice
it
ball.
when he decides to take chances. Such an entertaining player.
7-4-2. Point.
point here, starting to build it up, 8-4.
8-4-2.
And Fought just trying to do a little too much with that last ball.
Nice from both sides.
Yeah, good spot right there from Spencer Smith, right at the hip of Deco Barr as Barr goes over and gives a little love to the crowd because I think he hit that ball off the face of someone in the front row, off his paddle.
A.J. Koller that time able to force the second serve. Todd Fought went to Weber State University. Ogden, Utah is his hometown. As Smith puts too much on that one. I had a chance to call a football game there one time. It was about 10 degrees. I kid you not. Will never forget that experience. As Koller now into the net, but it seems like the sport of pickleball is such great representation from the state of Utah.
Oh, absolutely. I believe Utah is one of the hotbeds of pickleball. I say South Florida, Arizona, Southern California, and Utah.
Oh, what a return from Fought. Oh, yeah.
Wow, what a get from Todd Fought. He's fighting off these speed ups from A.J. Koller. And then watch this little flip down the line. Nothing Koller could do but grab it.
Little flick of the wrist comes up short. Another point here for Smith and Fought.
5-8-1. Second serve. 5-8-2.
A little pressure there from Spencer Smith, and I think Barr felt that, so he had to keep that ball tight to the net.
8-2.
But a little too tight, and here comes Fought and Smith.
6-8 game. Try the ATP, and instead it's going to hit the post.
Yeah, it goes right off that side post. I believe it was there. The key with and around the post right there is not try and hit it too hard. You got to hit your spot. More times than not, it is going to come back, but it's the ball after that it comes back that Spencer Smith could be there for the put away. Oh, Spencer Smith, guys. What hands fight off Deco Barr speed up.
8-6-2. Side out.
Oh,
And here come Fought and Smith right back in this.
Second
well, the door's been left open. Question is, are Smith and Fought going to run through it here?
6-8-2.
A.J. Koller dials it up.
Yeah, it's a big ball down the middle and a big side out because it seemed like Smith and Fought had all the momentum on their side out, but Barr and Koller closed that door in a hurry.
8-1.
And it's Koller again.
And that's his specialty and his kind of deception from A.J. Koller's. You don't know if he's speeding up or dinking because he's so short and sweet to the ball. No big backswing.
Second serve.
And that one just comes back for Koller. Yeah, he's got kind of that poker face style of play, doesn't he?
Correct, and it's just so effective for him.
Side out.
Good spot there from Todd fought as they give up 1 point, but they've been on 6 for a little bit here. Got to get off that and get a little closer here towards the end of game number 1.
Deckel tries to speed it up, and that time Fought was waiting for it.
Well, again, he's done that a couple times, and Fought's been ready for it. There was a ball in the middle of that point that I thought Barr would speed up. He didn't because he knows Fought's ready for it. He tries it again there. No luck.
Finally off of 6. Can they keep it rolling? A.J. Koller says, not this time.
So Koller's going to try and go down the line on Spencer Smith right there because Todd Fought has closed the door on the sideline face up against Deckel Barr, which is a shot Barr likes to use, but Fought's done such a good job of defending that. Got to find something else.
Deckel fights off another, so they win side out again. And now 2 points away from taking game 1.
Such a big ball there from Deckel Barr off that engage paddle. He puts that ball down. That ball is lost under the bleachers, I believe. So new ball in play.
9-7-1.
Oh, upset himself. Smith wanted that one back because it now brings us to game point. Oh, well done by Smith.
Finished by Smith, but the hands by Fought in the middle on the pull from Deckel Barr.
Deckel Barr's drive right down the middle. Vintage Deckel Barr to finish off game 1, 11-7.
Yeah, good ball from Barr as both Fought and Spencer Smith thought that ball was going to go long. As you see Fought walking up the court right there going, you see the dip on that, Spencer? That ball just stayed in by about 3 feet.
Welcome back here to Austin, Texas. The ONIX Austin Showdown, powered by Invited, continues. Coverage courtesy of Tennis Channel. Drew Felios, Dom Catalano, and our phenomenal crew. Deckel Barr, A.J. Koller now serving. And Spencer Smith comes out swinging to get the side out. You saw that serve, though, by Deckel Barr. Dom, that serve has incredible bite, doesn't it? From the big fella.
He uses it as a weapon. That's what's happened over the last couple of years. The serve has become a weapon. 3-4 years ago, the serve was just get it in, get it over. It has become a weapon over the last couple of years, and it makes sense. It's the evolution of the game of pickleball.
On the line.
Deckel Barr went from 6'4" to about 5'4" on that squat, and he gets on top of that. He does that as well as anyone in using his big frame. Gets nice and low and on top of that ball.
See that serve one more time. Fought doing a good job playing it, but I'm telling you, that has got to be one of the toughest serves to play in this entire game.
It is, and what it does is it gets him into a 50-50 point quicker than most because the serve in return is weak. It's in transition area, so they get to the kitchen line just like that very quickly.
1-0-2. Side out.
And an error there from A.J. Koller. Remember yesterday the wind was playing all kinds of tricks with the balls. We had wind gusts all day long today. Wind not quite as active, but still present.
Look at that, just wrist flick from AJ Koller, so quick. Again, you think his hockey background and shooting a wrist shot isn't effective here in pickleball? It is.
Oh. Oh. Great defense. And AJ went to the lob and just too much on it.
Yeah, and again, it's tough. Wind is gusty and swirly on championship court. He's tried twice now and been unsuccessful in the lob.
You see a little bit of sprinkle right now coming down on the court. Hopefully we can keep playing here.
Yeah, and we were and did have some rain in the forecast, but doesn't seem to be too bad as of yet. Wow, nice job by AJ Koller. You see him using that athleticism to come in off the drop and use this punch. Look at the sprint and on the front foot, putting all that pressure on.
There's Fott coming right back.
Second serve. 2-1-2.
Second serve now from AJ, from Deckelbar rather. Oh, Koller able to maintain his composure in the kitchen.
From every position you can think of here. Forehand, forehand, backhand. Let's keep that ball in play and force another shot. Great leave there from Koller. Good setup, but a great drop to start that whole point by AJ Koller. And two, the Deckelbar serve from this side too, he's hitting into the wind. So he's punishing this ball and letting the wind create some action on it too, so it's even tougher.
Deckel and AJ once again forcing a second serve here from Todd Fott.
1-4-2. Side out.
Yeah, nice drop there from Koller. Again, using the wind in his face too. As he drops that, it just gets closer to the net.
Second serve.
That ball goes awry from Koller. Second serve.
4-1-2.
Well played by Smith. Koller right there. How about this?
Oh, nice job. Two lobs in the middle of there. AJ Koller with one, Deckelbar with the second. That put a lot of pressure on Spencer Smith. And then finding the hole in the middle. Good point construction from Koller and Barr.
Timeout, receiver.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout here from Smith and Fott.
So about midway through game number 2, Barr and Koller closing in on advancing. Get you updated on the rest of the men's doubles bracket when we return to Austin. Wind picking up just a little bit here in Austin. AJ Koller, Deckelbar with the lead here in game 2. And one future match we're looking forward to, McGuffin and Ignatowicz advancing. Wright and Newman will be waiting for them in the third round. Well played by Todd Fott.
And he read that lob right away, and Koller with a kind of smile but a good read from Fought as he was starting to back up before Koller even hit that lob.
5-1.
Spencer Smith. Smith and Fought able to win the hands battle.
Yeah, big win on the hands battle from Smith and Fought right here. As Fought's the one that initiates it, but then Smith finishes it right at the body of Deco Bar.
Second serve.
Been really impressed by the hands of Spencer Smith. Second serve now to Todd Fought.
5-2. Side out.
Just such a big forehand there from Deco Bar. But again, the
5-2-1.
pressure keeping both Fought and Smith back the whole time.
There it is. That's as well as you could play for Koller and Bar.
In the middle of that point, AJ Koller stood stoic, almost baiting
6-2-1.
into a middle shot right there, and he gets it, does exactly what he wanted to do with it.
Second serve. Six, 2-2.
Oh, yeah. What a hands battle by all four of these gentlemen out here.
2-6-1.
Oh,
Point.
Deco Bar didn't like that.
3-6-1.
Just left it up that time.
Point.
And now another long return here for AJ Koller. So chipping away at that lead.
4-6-1.
That's a good speed up from Koller to get what he's looking for, but just the wrong, not wrong, but the execution that he does not want on the last ball. Got what he wanted, though. And a timeout here from Koller and Bar as Smith and Fought are within one.
Yeah, Koller and Bar shaking their heads as they walk off the court, put the paddles down. As Fought and Smith gaining confidence here on championship court. More to come. Stay tuned.
Cream.
So Todd Fought and Spencer Smith. And right now they are battling Deco Bar and AJ Koller here in game number 2.
Second serve.
And a good timeout for Koller and Bar as they force second serve here. And way too much that time on the backhand from Bar.
Yeah, and you typically don't see that from Deco Bar. He took a huge swing on this here, and I'm not sure why, but we are now all tied up at 6 apiece.
Point.
Deco Bar cannot keep it alive. And now the first lead here in game 2, Dom.
Yeah, Smith and Fought looking good. Good point construction.
7-6-2.
Seemed to be a little awry in game 1, but now have settled in nicely in game 2.
Just feel the momentum. It has changed big time.
Not a lot of confidence on the side of Bar and Koller right now. The execution not there, not as crisp. Right on cue, they get dialed back in on that point, see if they can use that momentum here to get back in this second game.
Perfectly done from Dekelbar.
That's just pretty right there. That's such a hard shot. He made it look so easy. Sees the opening on the sideline, and that's just an easy wrist flick for Dekelbar.
And now 2 straight points. I think a good finish right here in this moment for Koller and Barr will go a long way the rest of the tournament.
100%, Drew. You couldn't hit it any more on the head. You want to be tested. Dekelbar again. It's going to the well too much, right? He just hit that same exact shot. Spencer Smith, being the consummate competitor, sees that, recognizes it, and puts it down.
There's A.J. Koller, that flick of the wrist for the lead.
Yeah, and again, like you said, Drew, it's going to go far beyond this match for Koller and Barr if they can pull this out, being tested.
Side out.
And now a side out. Smith and fought like unwelcome house guests. They just do not want to leave. Dom, I'm sure you've dealt with that in the past. I certainly have. And there's a winner from Fought.
Yeah, and you saw Dekelbar going scorpion and then lets it go. But yes, unwanted house guests. It's 11:30. You want to go to bed, and they will not leave. And that's exactly what Spencer Smith and Fought are doing here. Nice inside out from Dekelbar right there, finding a spot, not overhitting that time. Well done, but we are still all square at 9. It's a big point here for Fought and Smith.
And Dekel comes up with all the right stuff. Side out now to Koller and Barr.
9-9-1.
Always love talking pickleball with our colleague Dave Fleming. And he circled this team. Koller and Barr said, look out, guys. And now they are on the brink, match point.
Yeah, and you see Spencer Smith a little bit take a step back on that. I'd like to see him hold his ground and punch that. He did the same thing again. He backed up on 2 blocks and 2 points to Koller and Barr, and they'll take it.
So a match that was a little choppy for Koller and Barr. Smith and Fought showing their best stuff, but it's Dekelbar and A.J. Koller advancing in a match they certainly needed for momentum purposes.
Yeah, absolutely, again, but you like to get tested, and if you get tested and come out, it is going to carry them along the way now into the quarterfinals.
11-7, 11-9. Stands are packed here on this Saturday at the ONIX Austin Showdown, powered by Invited. Much more to come. Fabulous day of pickleball. It continues next.